don't complain about how shit the job is when you're starting out.
You need to be someone who listens. You need to be someone who obeys.
I think mentorship is absolutely the key.
Or is a mentor doesn't show you how to do it correctly. They explain why doing it the other way is wrong. If you come up with a method of rigging something or powering something, and your method is way better than what you've seen anybody else do, and you've never seen anybody else do it that way, there are two things you need to consider. Number one, are you the Albert Einstein of lighting? Are you the smartest person in the world and nobody thought of this because you weren't born yet? You are the genius of lighting. Or number two, do you not have enough experience to understand, well, what you are doing is dangerous? Mm-hmm. And I'm telling you from my experience, it's number two. So you've got to, if you've got no one mentoring you, baby steps. Yeah. Don't do big jumps, don't fake it till you make it. You can't fake it in the lighting department. We've got electricity, we've got heat, we've got actors standing under lights.
It's such a tough time to come into this business right now. But I think it's like any business. If you really want to do it, you will find a way, right? You'll find a path. Whatever the business is, whatever it is, you can do it. I think mentorship is absolutely the key. So it's like you got to get yourself on the set. You got to, people like me, or any of the three of us, and anybody that you can hook up with that can get you on set. Because the best way is to be on set, observe, watch. When we have time, we teach them how to set the C-stand and how to place a sandbag properly on the stand. And, slowly people, start to acquire those skills. And
often I think it's great that you can learn so much online about, the tech or the product, but that it's really more about who you are as a total person that's going to forward you in your career. So you need to be someone who listens. You need to be someone who obeys. You need to be someone who's a servant, and you're not going to be
the boss
at the head right away. And even if your ideas are better, keep them to yourself for a minute.
Once you get a basic level, getting yourself on a low budget, super no budget indie, and just doing it day after day after day after.
Maybe you've got to be a PA for a bit, and then people will see your skills. You can become a grip PA, blah, blah, blah. And so I think there's always room for the right people.
The other thing too, I think for a young gaffer is don't complain about how bad it is, because if they could afford to do all those things correctly, they could afford a better gaffer. You wouldn't be there getting that opportunity to show what you can do, to prove yourself to the other crew members, to hone in on your craft. The biggest thing I learned the hard way, and I think this is very important for any young gaffer, young any crew member, is you care about the shot that you're working on as much as the director. No more. No more than the director does. If you care more about that shot than the director, you're smacking your head against a wall. You're going to get depressed. You're going to get upset. You're going to get disappointed. Don't run on set with equipment in your hands. That's. So I'll be there. I'm coming. No. Don't trip over. That's very expensive. But they need this in a hurry. We need you to be alive for the rest of the shoot.